get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time. Not around, throw that to the side. I get those goosebumps every time. 713, 21 years high. Body on me, I'm flying. Sipping low key, I'm sipping low key and high. It's fine to ride up. I'm pulling up right beside you. I'm starting to Mariah. When I text the game wireless, throw a stack on the Bible. Snapchat to follow. She fall through plenty, her and I'm hugging it. Yo, we at the top, right there on the
Welcome to the Nest on the snowy campus of Chippewa Falls High School for tonight's Big Rivers Conference matchup between the Chippewa Falls Cardinals and your River Falls Wildcats. Well, hello everybody. Happy holidays to our legion of loyal listeners, alongside cameraman Tim Schaefer and scoreboard operator and color analyst Jenna Peters. I'm Greg Peters. Welcome to the Mama Bear broadcast. Well, the Wildcats come into tonight 5-1 after a 78-46 running clock win over Somerset on Monday. Head coach Ian Sticht is in his 14th year at the helm, and this is the first time he started this season with 5 wins in 6 games.
Yeah, the Cats were dominant on Monday night. Senior shooting guard Haley Quinn went for 29 points on 6 for 10 from the three-point line. Greg, that 6 threes by Quinn is the second most in one game in Wildcat history.
Yeah, our new stat guy is someone that needs no introduction to Wildcat fans. He's the missing link. Lincoln Tremaine, he's offered to be our girls basketball stat analyst this year. He's finding news and notes for us, and we sincerely appreciate his help. His stat-finding abilities, Jenna, are about as strong as the perfume at a Golden Girls TV show convention.
Whoa, that's
what do you think about that?
That's quite an analogy.
A little Dorothy Spornak, a little perfume rocking. Lincoln Tremaine is strong in the stat department, and he told me on December 6th, 2019, the Wild Thing, Taylor Wyke, had 6 threes in a 47-42 win over Hudson. And last season, Addie Tim set the single-game record with 7 threes in a 61-59 win over Menominee. That was last year. The missing link, Jenna, I'm going to show you this little video. He also said a key to the game is stopping Cardinals senior guard Jillian Wicks.
40-39 Chippewa, 2:04 to go in regulation. Wick for 3, got it! And the Cardinals go up 43-39.
Really good shot.
Yeah, the Cardinals come into tonight's Big Rivers Conference matchup 2-3 on the young season and 0-1 in conference play. Julian Wicks, you see her right there on the screen. She's averaging 9 points per game. She had 19 in the win over Merrill to start off the season. Sophomore McKenna Wood is their top rebounder with 7 per game. And the 2 Hepner sisters, senior Claire and junior Emma, are feisty on the glass as well, both averaging over 5 rebounds per contest. Lincoln's key to the game was creating turnovers, Jenna, and the Cardinals are averaging over 20 per game, and the Wildcats average 10 steals per game.
Well, Greg, I think on our end, Wildcat senior Abby Treichel not only leads in the conference in reboundings at 15 per game, but she also leads the team in block shots and steals. You don't see too many post players who lead the team in steals. Just shows what type of athlete she is.
She's an outstanding athlete. I mean, just her rebounding ability and the fact that she's a lot of times you'll see a rebounder, they'll also lead in block shots and stuff, and you see that. But yeah, she's second on the team in scoring, leads the team in rebounding, steals, and block shots. She's having a great year.
She is, and that absolutely showed against Somerset, and it'll be fun to see what the Wildcats come up with tonight. It has been, as you mentioned, Greg, a really strong start for the Wildcats, so it's really fun to see. And with each game, as you would hope with every team, they show growth and improvement, which is also really fun to see.
Yeah, we've got Haley Quinn. She had one little roadblock, kind of a speed bump there, and I'm trying to remember what game it was. It was
Red Wing.
Yeah, Red Wing. Yep.
Yeah, that was tough.
And other than that, Haley Quinn has been. I mean, she has been getting to the rack, just with ease. She just glides around, and Haley Quinn, she jumps like the gas prices in River Falls. I mean, she's so just up and down so quick. And River Falls, especially when they do get that half-court trap going, they've got some speed.
Yes.
They got a little bit of length and stuff with Treichel and Quinn. And Wildcats playing well. This first time, like we said right when we started the broadcast, first time a Coach Sticked girls basketball team for the Wildcats has started out the season 5-1. Even the year in 2019-2020 when they won the conference, they had an 18-game winning streak during the middle of that season, but they didn't start out the year 5-1 because they had a couple of early losses. But the best start for the Wildcats in a long time, Coach Ian Sticked in his 14th year in River Falls.
Well, you referenced in the opening comments about the 3-point, Haley Quinn tying for the second most three-pointers in a game at 6. That Taylor White 6 three-pointer game was against Hudson,
to say.
Which was one of the big wins early on for the Cats in that conference winning year. That was kind of the turning point of that season. They kind of turned on the afterburners after that. It was a really exciting game. I was there. It was a really fun one to watch. And so, the other thing I would say, you were talking about Haley Quinn before, like a core memory of that Somerset game was, I want to say on the first or maybe second possession of the game for the Wildcats, Quinn kind of blew by her girl from the top of the key, and the Somerset coach immediately called a timeout. I mean, I think everybody in the gym at that point recognized, Haley Quinn might have a night. She picked up pretty quickly that she was going to be able to get to the rim and kind of do what she wanted, and she did just that.
Well, one of the things about the Chippewa Falls Cardinals, according to our the missing link, and let's bring him up real quick. I forgot to put this page up.
Oh, I love it.
There he is. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the missing link, Lincoln Tremaine, and he said a key to the game was the Wildcats creating some pressure and some steals on defense. Combined the fact Chippewa Falls has been a little bit turnover prone this year. They do have some good athletes. They do rebound the ball very well. Both of the Hepner sisters averaging over 5 rebounds a game, and McKenna Wood averaging over 6. So they go after the ball and they play hard. Coach Becca Bestial has her Cardinals. They play hard every game, and they're athletic. And so it's just going to be, can the Wildcats, can they create some turnovers and get some easy baskets? And that's going to be the missing link, Lincoln Tremaine's key to the game.
Love it. Well, teams are lining up here and getting ready soon for the national anthem. The band is here tonight, which I always love at a high school basketball game. Can't beat that.
They were playing a little Chicago. Yes. Was it 654? What's the name of that song? Like 654.
I don't
know. 2 or whatever, but that song got me kind of jacked up.
Yeah, that's kind of a hallmark of the pep bands. I love it.
Sure. Got a lot of horns in it.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to get ready for the national anthem, and then it will be starting lineup time and tip-off just a couple of minutes away.
The Big Rivers Conference at Chippewa Falls High School reminds student athletes, coaches, and spectators to support good sportsmanship at education-based athletic contests. Please help foster the spirit of good sportsmanship by appreciating the efforts of both teams, the coaches, and the officials in tonight's contest in a positive manner. In the event of an emergency, our AED is located in the main Cardinal hallway in a white box on the wall. Will you all please rise if you are able and honor America by removing your hats for the playing of our national anthem by the Chi-Hi Pep Band.
Ladies and gentlemen, a glorious national anthem played by the Chippewa Falls Jazz Band. And a good crowd on hand here.
Introducing tonight's starting lineup.
Friday night in the Nest.
From River Falls. Senior, wearing number 1.
And here's the starting lineup. Starting at guard, a 6'1 senior, the London Fog, Haley Quinn. And at the 2 guard, a 5'7 sophomore, point guard, the Little Chili, Eva Engelbert. And shiver me timbers, Jenna, a 5'6 sophomore, the Pirate Queen, Aubrey O'Malley. And at the other guard spot, a 5'7 sophomore, the Razor Ryland Stick. And there is the Admiral, Abigail Trikel, a 6'1 senior post player. She has been a dominant double-double force for the Wildcats so far on the year.
The band is turning it up.
The band cranked up the volume. And here is your starting lineup for the Cardinals. Number 2, a 5'6 senior guard, Jillian Wick. Number 10, a 5'11 freshman, a 5'11 sophomore, number 10, McKenna Wood. She's their leading rebounder. And at the forward spot, a 5'10 senior, number 15, Claire Hepner. And her sister, a 5'10 junior, number 22, Emma Hepner. And last but certainly not least for head coach Becca Bestial and the Chippewa Falls Cardinals, a 5'7 sophomore guard, number 25, Tinley Anderson. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to tip off some Big Rivers Conference high school girls basketball in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. Glad you could join us. We're jacked up and happy holidays were just about underway.
So Chippewa starts a couple of sophomores like the Wildcats.
Yes, they do. They've got 2 seniors and then a junior and 2 sophomores. Wildcats starting 2 seniors and a trifecta of sophomores for the Wildcats. Trikel and Emma Hepner at midcourt to jump it off. Once again, thanks to Tim Schaefer. He's on the camera tonight. Jenna Peters color commentating and running the scoreboard. And the first possession is taken there by Jillian Wick. She was Lincoln Tremaine's key to the game for the Wildcats, stopping her. She had 19 in their season opener against Merrill. There's a pass, an errant pass, kind of off the hands of and stolen there by Little Chili, Eva Engelbert. Chippewa Falls starting out on a kind of a wide zone. There's Aubrey O'Malley for 3 from the left side. No good. Rebounded by Trikel. Nice pass inside to the London Fog, and she wisely takes it out and then back up. And she'll be fouled by McKenna Wood, her first and team first. That was a very patient play by the senior Haley Quinn.
Yeah, she kind of got that rebound, kind of put back and then came out and kind of went, oh, no one's going to guard me. I'm taking it back in.
Yeah, Cardinals and Coach Becca Bestial. Cardinals get the point, or excuse me, Wildcats get the point on the free throw. Quinn shooting a sizzling 84% on the season from the line, and the Wildcats are up 2-0 just like that. Yeah, Wildcats had a running clock game and a win in Somerset. It started out a little tight, but like you said, Quinn kind of took off right out of the gate and was getting to the hole pretty easy, and they had to kind of block it in. There's another block by Trikel. She leads the team with almost 3 per game. Shot no good there by Quinn. Trikel picks up the offensive rebound and the putback, and that has been a recipe for success for Coach Ian Stick and the Wildcats. Trikel grabbing just about every missed shot and laying it back in for 2. 4-0 Cats here.
Nice cut.
Yeah, nice backdoor cut there by Emma Hepner. And I think Hepner got, that 2 points was by McKenna Wood. Little Chili, Eva Engelbert for 3, no good, and rebounded by Tinley Anderson. Wildcats in a man-to-man defense. 16-12 left in the first half. We're just underway, and we appreciate all the legion of loyal listeners tuning in tonight. Welcome to the River Falls Sports Broadcasting YouTube channel, and we like to call it the Mama Bear Broadcast. Jenna's going to get, from time to time, she gets a little fired up.
I do. I think
the Mama Bear will start growling.
I will.
Quinn guarding at Jillian Wick. She's the
Ooh, she got
leading
around the corner.
scorer for the Cardinals, and you can see she's got some speed. She gets to the basket.
She does. She did a nice job getting around the corner there past Quinn, who is long and lengthy. So that's difficult to do.
Yeah, she's quick too. Cardinals inbound it. That's Tinley Anderson. There's a jump shot about 14 feet from McKenna Wood. No good. Rebounded by Quinn. The London Fogs creeping across half court. Kind of a 2-1-2 zone that they're playing, and there's Quinn gives it up. There's a steal by Wick. She's going to head all the way to the hole, throws up kind of a prayer, and it's going to be off Engelbert. It'll stay on the baseline. Cardinal basketball.
Yeah, we're getting a little sense of the quickness of Wick here early on in the early goings. But you're right, that loose zone is kind of an interesting look we haven't seen so far from any team the Wildcats have played so far this year, at least.
Well, those the sort of the short wings and the baseline are going to be wide open for the Wildcats against that zone, and we'll see if the Wildcats look for Ryland Stick to hit a couple of 16-foot baseline jumpers right here, Jenna. Jenna, I can't tell you how happy I am to watch the game and kind of do the play-by-play and not have to worry about that clock all the time. I sincerely appreciate your efforts tonight.
No problem.
They go to Quinn on the baseline. Cardinals do a good job of kind of closing that out. Quinn has another pass picked off, this time by Tinley Anderson.
Oh, and they're going to turn it over.
And the Cardinals turn it over. Anderson takes an extra step there on the offensive end for the Cardinals. 4-2, just over 15 minutes left in the first half. Inside to Quinn, guarded by Wick, up and good. Haley Quinn made that one look easy. Wildcats take a 4-point lead. They're up 6-2. 14:50 left in the first half. Wick said, one of the dads at Gustavus, Adam
DeHaan?
Yeah, Adam DeHaan. He used to he was an assistant coach at Moorhead, Minnesota Moorhead, and he was also assistant coach at Valley City. And he knows a lot of referees too. And he said the referees before the season they had they got kind of called in, and one of the things that they're looking for this year is moving screens, and you definitely have to keep your feet still on a screen because they are looking for it.
For sure.
They were all told that, and I have seen a lot. I mean, how many have we seen just in the Gustavus games that we've watched? I mean, there's been 10.
Several every game.
7 games, I bet we've seen 10 to 12 moving screen calls for both teams.
Oh,
nice pass inside from Engelbert to Treichel. Treichel gets that one to go off the backboard, and the Wildcats have a 6-point lead. Treichel with 4 and Quinn with 4.
That was a really nice look by Engelbert to get that ball into the middle there. And a good finish by Abigail.
Wick at the top of the key, guarded by Quinn. Over to number 22, Emma Hepner. That one no good. Rebounded by the London Fog.
Chippewa Falls did a nice job getting back.
Low baseline shot. And shiver me timbers, Jenna. The Pirate Queen, Aubrey O'Malley from downtown, hits the 3. Wildcats up by 9.
That was pretty. Great job by O'Malley there. Just nice, easy shot. Put it right in.
That's a nice cut to the basket by Jillian Wick. You can see her quickness. Cardinals put 2 more on the board, down 7. And speaking of quickness, there was Eva Engelbert, went all the way to the rack. It got partially blocked, and it'll be Cardinal basketball on the baseline. Quinn with 4, Treichel with 4, and the Pirate Queen, Aubrey O'Malley, with 3. Wildcats up 11-4, and there's a steal by Aubrey O'Malley. Up to Ryland Stick. The Razor misses the coast-to-coast layup. And here come the Cardinals. As Wildcat superfan Johnny Crean would say, "Fly, Cardinals, fly."
Oh no, we don't need
Johnny
to bring that.
Johnny Crean's.
We don't need to bring that Eagles talk here.
Yeah, Johnny Crean is an Eagles fan.
Looks like Chippewa Falls is going to get a timeout there, as they saw they were in a little bit of trouble.
Timeout, Chippewa Falls.
And we're going to take this opportunity. You can still talk, Jenna, but we're going to take this opportunity to say thank you to our main sponsor, First National Bank of River Falls. Small wins that up, Jenna.
Yes, they do.
Let's start off with the second grade.
Well, we have some
Coached by Jared Verdi.
some sweet halftime trivia, and it's gonna look at this shot, Jenna. It's gonna pertain around
Oh, I like it.
not only the hacksaw Jim Dugan, but also the hacksaw Jordan Schwans. And you know the lady on the right, Jenna? That's Amber Westman.
Oh.
She's the manager down at Streeters, and we got her on the page too.
22, Kylie Schaefer.
Kylie Schaefer, left lane now in the game for the Wildcats. And they're going to get Wicks with a travel. I think Schaefer got away with a little blocking foul there, but Coach Tick's not going to complain about that one at all. So on the court for your Wildcats, O'Malley, Treichel, Quinn, Engelbert, and Schaefer.
Oh, nice
Nice
kick out.
in and out from Treichel to Quinn. No good. Schaefer looked like she got kind of pushed in the back a little bit. No call. And here come the Cardinals. Foot's on the line. That one was for two. Long rebound there by McKenna Wood. Wick for three from the right side. And
Got it.
Jillian Wick tickles the twine, and the Cardinals are back within four.
Well, the missing link was not wrong when he said that is a player we definitely have to control and keep tabs on.
He never is. That guy knows basketball stats like the back of his hand. Scrappy defense down in the paint by number 15, Claire Hepner.
Substitution number 12, Malia Killeen.
And jump ball, and Wildcats will retain possession. Schaefer to throw it in bounds. Quinn's on the right side. She got around number 12, Malia Killeen, and Killeen gets called for the blocking foul, her first and team third. Cardinals with 3 team fouls. Wildcats still at 0. 11:54 remaining in the first half. Wildcats with the ball. Engelbert for 3.
Oh,
no good, but
great
once
rebound.
again rebounded by Treichel, and they're going to call a jump ball.
Oh,
Yeah, it looked like just a block.
great job by Abigail by going up and getting that one.
Yeah, Abigail Treichel averaging 15 rebounds per game for the Wildcats. That is among the state leaders. 6 games into the 2025-26 season.
Oh, good hustle there by the Cats.
Kicks in 2026, Jenna.
Yeah, like it.
McKenna Wood.
Oh, another block.
Blocked by the Admiral. She's got the sail up, and she's heading for high seas down on the block. She's open. Quinn tried to find her. O'Malley and Engelbert working it around the top of the key. Back to O'Malley. There's Quinn wide open on the left side. The London Fog for 3, no good. And
Oh, good try. Oh, man.
big time effort by Treichel. And they're going to get Kylie Schaefer with a foul on Jillian Wicks. That'll be Schaefer's first and team first.
First personal, Schaefer first team foul for the Wildcats.
Wildcats getting some, they're getting some good looks. And
Yeah, they are.
Anderson.
but like we said in pregame, Chippewa Falls, they're a pretty athletic team, and they're going to play some scrappy defense down in the paint. They definitely have it packed in to try to negate Treichel's presence down there. And Coach Becca Bestial says we got to live by the 3 and die by the 3. If the Wildcats are going to hit them, then there's nothing we can do about it, because we'd rather them shoot a 19-foot shot than a 2-foot Treichel layup.
Yeah, for sure.
And Abigail Treichel's still going to get some of those because she rebounds so well on both ends of the court. And Engelbert's pass is deflected and stolen by number 24, Willa Rissinger. Rissinger played volleyball for the Cardinals in the fall. I remember that name.
Oh, I do remember that name. You are correct.
The Chippewa Falls Cardinals always have a strong volleyball program with Luke Heidke Starks at the helm.
They do. They have been a powerhouse over the last
Engelbert
several
for
years.
three, a smooth left hand, and a little chilly knocks that one down with a frozen rope. Wildcats up 7, 14-7's your score. They double them up. There's a nice looking three-pointer. Smooth shot by number 12, junior Malia Colleen.
Oh, and we're going to try it again.
And right back,
Woo!
anything you can do, I can do better. A little chilly. Shiver me timbers out from the.
Oh,
I don't mean to say shiver me timbers. That's a pirate queen. I meant to just say she's shivering from the outside.
she is.
A little chilly. Engelbert with back-to-back threes. We've had 3 3-pointers in the last 3 possessions for both teams. Wildcats lead by 7, 17-10. Ryland Sticht is back in the game for Coach Sticht. And that Rissinger wide open from about 15 on the baseline. Wildcats have to do a little bit better job of getting out and getting a hand in Rissinger's face. She's hit her last 2 shots.
Nice take.
The London Fog's creeping down the lane. She lays it in, and she'll get the hoop and the hack and go to the line for 1 shot, Jeff.
Fouled on the play.
Off.
Emma Hefner's first personal, team sport.
Quinn gets that one to go.
Nice and one play there by Quinn.
Haley Quinn leads all scores with 7 so far. We got about halfway through the game, or through the first half. That shot misses the rim. Quinn gets the rebound up ahead to Ryland Sticht. She gets slapped over the face and the neck, and the Razor Ryland Sticht will go to the line for 2 shots.
Clean, second personal, team's 5th.
Ryland Sticht showed some good speed getting out ahead and getting
Yeah,
a
she
fast
did.
break for the Wildcats. Sticht's first free throw attempt is good. Ryland Sticht shooting 70% from the line on the season. Wildcats up by 9, 21-12. Sticht misses the second one.
Oh.
Nice rebound and pass by Treichel to Quinn. And the Wildcats are up by 11, 23-12.
It was almost like I predicted that one.
Quinn gets a hand on it. And that one's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Wildcat basketball. Quinn's hustle creates the turnover.
Wick and Claire Hefner back in for Chippewa Falls.
Well, the Wildcats have, according to the missing link, Lincoln Tremaine, he said the Wildcats have to create some pressure out in the backcourt. There's the left lane. Kylie Schaefer for 3, no good, and rebounded by number 32, Macy Goki. Wildcats still in a man-to-man defense. Schaefer guarding Emma Hepner. That pass is deflected, and they're getting Ryland Sticht got the steal, but she had a double dribble. It'll be Cardinal basketball.
Yeah, just trying to kind of got caught in a little traffic there. I like the pressure, though, the Wildcats are putting on this Cardinal offense.
Back in the game for the Wildcats, number 3, the Pirate Queen, Aubrey O'Malley. And Abigail Treichel will take a break. Treichel has 2 fouls, unless that was on Malia Colleen. What happened there? I was looking up at the scoreboard.
That is a great
Well,
question.
it was a
I missed it, too.
turnover by the Cardinals. Wildcat basketball. Yeah, Wildcats with their best start of the season under head coach Sticht. They're 5-1 to start the year out. That pass by Engelbert is deflected and stolen. And here come the Cardinals. Jillian Wicks with the ball. Quinn's getting a lot of touches on it on the defensive end.
She is.
And the referees are going to get Ryland Sticht with a reach in. I think that's her first and team 3rd. Cardinals with 16 fouls. Wildcats with or maybe just 2.
Wildcat in for Chippewa Falls.
8:14 left in the first half. Wildcats with an 11-point lead. Engelbert ties up number 25, Tinley Anderson, and it'll remain Cardinal basketball on the baseline. Outstanding camera work by Tim Schaefer. Tim, good job, buddy. Yeah, Jenna, I stopped by First National Bank of River Falls to make a deposit this afternoon, and I was trying to get in touch. I did not have Bridget Schaefer's number. I didn't have Tim's number, but that has since changed. But I was trying to ask Bridget if Tim could make the trip over here and do the camera tonight, and she was in a meeting, and I couldn't.
Oh.
I wasn't allowed to talk to her.
Well,
It
that's
must have
that'll
been
happen
a
sometimes at
high-level
work.
meeting. But she did text later and said he absolutely will be there. Cardinals inbound the ball. 7:50 remaining in the first half. There's a 3-point attempt by number 25, Tinley Anderson. Goes out of bounds. It'll stay right there on the baseline. Chippewa Falls ball. I wonder if we're going to see any more. It looks like the jazz band still has some of their instruments laying down. I think we might have maybe a little halftime
Ooh,
performance
one can only
from them.
hope. That'd be fun.
Jillian Wicks loses the handle out of bounds. It'll be River Falls basketball. Yeah, big night for high school basketball on Monday night. The River Falls boys basketball team will host another Cardinal team, the Prescott Cardinals, at 5:30, and the Wildcat girls basketball team will play the Prescott Cardinal girls basketball team right afterward at 7:30. So Cardinals and Wildcats again on Monday night.
Nice.
And there is Eva Engelbert. Little Chili knocking down her third 3 of the first half.
That was a nice find by Rollins Stick there. And
They
no
must have called
hesitation.
that one a 2.
Oh, did they? Shoot.
Or they just don't have the points up there yet, I guess, on the scoreboard. Nice rebound by Quinn over McKenna Wood. Quinn, nice little step back, works it around, sticked a long 3 from the left side, just a little long, and rebounded by Emma Hepner. 26-12 your score, 6:40 left in the first half. Some people may be sitting at home going, Greg, why do you have to tell us that? Because we can see the scoreboard is right there in front of our face. But ladies and gentlemen, we have received many texts and calls over the years. People are driving down the road and they're listening to the game and not watching it. So we're kind of trying to kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah, not a bad idea.
We got it.
We've been on the other end of that where we've been listening to Wildcat
Yeah,
broadcasts.
we're an inclusive broadcast. We like to accommodate not only the visual viewers but also the audio ones as well. Trikel's back in the game, and Schaefer will take a break.
Bryson McLean back in for Chippewa Falls.
Engelbert to inbound, Quinn with the ball. That's kind of almost like a little 3-2 zone. They're just kind of
It is. They're just spreading it out.
Yeah, they're definitely packing it in kind of more middle. And that baseline still is open, but Cardinals are in the bonus. They have 17 fouls, and that little reach in right there will send the London Fog Haley Quinn to the line for 1-1. Boy, Trikel got in there pretty quick.
She did.
Quinn gets the first one to go. 27-12 your score. Well, the Cardinals were, she misses that one, and offensive rebound by Stick, and they're going to call a backhanded jump ball. Number 15, Claire Hepner, kind of reached around her back and tied that one up. Chippewa Falls was beaten pretty handily by Memorial, but I have kind of a feeling Memorial is going to do that to a lot of teams this year.
I think Memorial is definitely among the top in the conference this year.
But they've had nice
some
other tight games. There's another steal by Trikel. Up to the Pirate Queen, Aubrey O'Malley. She is absolutely tattooed on the face. No call, and rebounded by Tinley Anderson. Well, you could see that one. That arm just smacked her right in the face.
Yeah, that looked
almost.
a little
You know,
rough.
it was almost as rough. She might have to get an eye patch. I wonder if the Pirate Queen could play basketball with an eye patch on.
I don't think the Pirate Queen would like to try to deal with that on the court.
Wasn't there a what was the character's name that wore an eye patch on Days of Our Lives?
Wasn't it John Black? No.
I don't think. No, it was a different guy.
Oh yeah, who was that?
Engelbert and Quinn inside to Trickle. A great kick out to the Pirate Queen.
Yes!
Yarr! Shiver me timbers. The Pirate Queen, Aubrey O'Malley. Nothing but the bottom of the net, and the Wildcats are up by 18.
That was a beautiful bit of passing on the part of the Wildcats.
And another block by Trickle. She is a stat-stuffing machine tonight.
Oh.
Ryland Sticks had O'Malley open for a second. She just a hair late, missed her, stolen by the Cardinals. There's another baseline jumper off the hand of Willa Rissinger. Boy, she's got a good-looking shot.
Yeah, she does.
Good rotation, very smooth. That one just missed. Sticked in the lane
Nice.
off the First National bank shot. And Ryland sticked with 2. Excuse me, that's 3 for Sticked. Wildcats up 20. There's a good defensive pressure by Quinn. And good steal there by Aubrey O'Malley. She goes coast to coast, and the Wildcats are clicking on all cylinders here in the first half. And timeout, Coach Becca Bestial.
A reminder for second and third graders that are performing at halftime, please make your way to the hallway behind
An announcement has been made that second and third graders will be performing at halftime here at the
Oh, yeah, that's always fun.
in the Nest. That'll be fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, stick around for Wildcat Trivia at the halftime. You can try your hand at winning a $10 gift card courtesy of Streeter's Bar and Grill. Streeter's Bar and Grill on Main Street in downtown River Falls. It's a good one. I like this trivia question.
I like it. Got a couple of folks chiming in online. Oscar says, have a great game, left lane. And we have a question about how the freshmen do tonight, our JV squad. I am not oh, they lost.
It
yeah,
was,
they did.
Chippewa Falls' JV team. It was, I believe it was about a 30-point win for the Cardinals.
Yeah, you are correct.
We also want to say thank you to River Falls Municipal Utilities for all their support that they give the community. Because, Jenna, we cannot play basketball with the lights off.
True dat. Oh, gosh, another steal. by the
Trickle with
Cats.
another steal, kicks it out to Sticked. Here come the Wildcats. They're going to call a charge on Quinn. Probably the right call.
Yeah, that was a little bit tough.
First personal, Quinn.
I think Willa Rissinger's inertia was just going so fast one way. I think she kind of tripped and fell, and Quinn might have had a jersey touching her, but
another tap.
Stick gets in. Rissinger kind of pushes her in the back. Stick gives her a little bit of an elbow shove. No call either way. The Cardinals have it packed in tighter than a drum. Quinn, a little jump shot, 15-footer, tickles the twine, and the Wildcats are up by 24 with 3:15 remaining in the first half.
Oh, they're going to get O'Malley for a little bump there.
I believe that's just the first foul on O'Malley, and team fourth. Jillian Wicks will inbound it for the Cardinals. Treichel tried to get another steal. They're going to get her for a reach, and that'll be the 5th team foul for the Wildcats.
Boy, the Wildcats have done a really good job of just disrupting this Cardinal offense. So many. If we were keeping that stat on touches tonight, man, the Wildcats would have quite a few.
Boy, you talk about, coaches having some. There's Rissinger for 3 again, and Willa Rissinger knocks it down from the right side. That girl has been white hot tonight in the first half. And speaking of Quinn, boy, it looked like that went off Quinn's knee on the rebound. But
one thing that was just beautiful about that, she came in trucking, and she does a really nice job of when it's time to shoot, she regains control and kind of slows down just a hair, which
powers up a very controlled shoulder.
Yes.
Haley Quinn always has her shoulders squared up to the basket, and that's one reason why she shot 6 of 10 threes on Monday night. And there's another three-pointer. Little Chili is shaking and shivering out from the three-point line. Wildcats up 39-15. There is another steal by the Admiral Abigail Treichel up ahead to
nice
Engelbert.
finish.
And Engelbert lays it in. And the Wildcats are just picking the pockets of the Cardinals on the defensive end, and defense is creating offense tonight for the Wildcats.
The Cats are rolling on all cylinders, and we talked about the number of steals Abigail Treichel leading the team in steals. You can see an example of that tonight. She does such a nice job of using her length and quickness to anticipate, tap balls away, or just jump out in front of passes. She does a really nice job.
Jenna, we have not only entered, we've been comfortably inside the Josh Lassie red zone.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. The red zone.
Excuse me, there's 2:18 left. We're not quite, we're not quite in the Josh Lassie red zone, but we will be in 20 more seconds. Cardinals with the ball. Emma Hepner tries to get it inside to Rissinger. There's another steal by Treichel. I bet she has 5 or 6 right now already in the first half.
I think you are right, Greg. She's got a bundle.
Quinn all the way to the cup, up and good. The London Fog creeping through the lane. An easy 2 for Haley Quinn. Wildcats up 43-15. And this one got a little ugly here in the second half of the first half.
Yeah, the Wildcats have 2 players now with 14 points between Quinn and Engelbert, and they've got Jenna O'Malley just almost in double figures at 8 points.
You know, there's a rebound by Quinn. The other thing that I'm also impressed about Abigail Treichel is when they throw it down to her down on the block, she absolutely could wheel and deal and get a shot off pretty easily, and she kicks it out all the time for wide open threes. And the Wildcats have been hitting their fair share tonight. And not only is Treichel getting a ton of steals and a ton of rebounds, but she's got a few assists tonight too from doing the in and out action.
Yeah.
I know assistant coach Cindy Holter. I've heard her talk about that in the past, about getting good in and out action, throwing it into the post, kicking it. They go down and double, and then you kick it out, and you have wide open shots.
Yeah.
1:05 left in the first half. Cardinals with the basketball.
Greg, Hudson Walker snuck into the game here as Haley Quinn sat down for a bit of a break.
The cheese bomb. I said hey to her out in the gym foyer before the game. Nice pass from Jillian Wicks to McKenna Wood. That was a good play for the Cardinals right there.
That was a really nice looking play by the Cardinals.
Engelbert looking for Treichel at the elbow. Wildcats picking up their dribble up in the backcourt. Hudson Walker all the way to the cup, up, no good, but she is fouled by McKenna Wood, and the cheese bomb. Hudson Walker will go to the line for 2 shots.
Nice looking take by Hudson there to get. She kind of saw that if you're going to play us up high, then I'm going to take it. I'm going to take it to the basket.
Walker's first free throw off the back iron, no good.
That was Wood's second personal. Wilkie back in for Chippewa Falls. And number 5, Gracie Hubdy.
Gracie Hubdy now in the game for the Wildcats. Grease Lightning.
Nice.
Walker making one.
44-17 your score, and the first half clock is winding down. Rissinger on the right side, and there's a great defensive play by Hudson Walker. They're going to get the Wildcats with a travel. Yeah, Hudson Walker was playing defense just how you're supposed to do it.
Yep.
Probably coaches probably like her on the other side of the post player, though, on the bottom instead of the top, but good defensive play by Walker. And I know we've said it a few times the past couple weeks, but it is much deserved. Best wishes and good luck to Hudson Walker's dad, Matt Walker, and the rest of the UWRF Falcons tomorrow. They're playing the NCAA Division III National Quarterfinals tomorrow against Wheaton. And that's number 32, Macy Goki, at the buzzer off the backboard, and gives something for the Cardinal fans to cheer about here as we head into halftime. Wildcats with a 44-19 lead. And ladies and gentlemen, Jenna, do you know what time it is?
Oh, I know what time it is.
I know it's not only your favorite time, but it's also Cheryl Schwanz's favorite time of the week, other than when she probably sees her beau, Jason Schwanz, glistening out in the field working on his farm.
Wow.
In a tight tank top. A glorious sight indeed. For those new to the broadcast, it's time for the Streeters Bar and Grill Wildcat Trivia. The first correct answer will win a $10 gift card courtesy of Streeters Bar and Grill. Streeters Bar and Grill on Main Street in downtown River Falls. You can post your answer in the chat section or text it to 715-307-2360. Okay, here is your question. And speaking of the Schwanzes, their third child, the Hacksaw Jordan Schwan, she's kind of there on the left. She's seen here with her real nickname namesake, the real Hacksaw Jim Dugan. Hacksaw Jim Dugan was a pro wrestler. But here's your question. Name the WWE pro wrestler from River Falls. This guy played basketball for the Wildcats in the early 1990s. He was 6'8" in high school and then grew to 7'1", and then he transferred to St. John's, and he was he was first team All-MIAC for St. John's for 2 years in the mid-90s. Name the 7'1" pro WWE wrestler from River Falls. We will accept his ring name, his wrestling ring name, or his real name. Let me check my text messages.
I'm on the chat line now, eagerly awaiting some responses. This is a tough one.
And after we anoint our Streeters Wildcat Trivia winner, we've got some news. I got a text message from Activities Director David Crail about a toy drive, and we'll get into a little news and notes about that. Maybe I can get that slide on, but we'll.
Well, as we're waiting for,
it's a tough question tonight.
It is a tough one. But I will say, while we're waiting for the hotlines to light up here with some answers, I am thoroughly enjoying the show by the second and third grade little
Here,
Cardinals.
I tell you what we can do here. Let's do this. We can look at both. Just a second. Hold on.
Well, what do they got dialed up next? Looks like they've got something ready. They're all lined up along the sideline. Oh, they're going to display some dribbling. I love it.
Well, one of the things that we've probably got Wildcat fans trying to watch both games.
True.
The boys' games going on and the girls' game.
And when I just checked, I just checked a minute ago, and it was about 2.5 minutes to go.
And we have a winner.
Oh, okay.
And he did not know the question, and he actually was part of the question, though. But our winner tonight is none other than the tank top wearing farmer and glistening in the sun, Jason Schwanz, the Hacksaw's dad. And the answer is, of course, let's get to that. And here's your answer. It's Kip Christensen, River Falls High School class of 1992. He played basketball for the Wildcats in the early 90s. and then went on to he went to college in Arizona, but then he grew from 6'8" to 7'1" and came back and played at St. John's. And then after he graduated, after a little while passed from about 2009 to 2012, Kip played on the WWE, the WWE NXT, and he was known as Eli Cottonwood.
Okay.
That was his wrestling name, and Jason Schwann's got both of those right. So congratulations to the Hacksaw's dad. Jason Schwann's is our tonight's Wildcat Trivia Streeters Bar and Grill correct answer. Jason, you have to go down to Streeters. I'll send the names in, and you can go pick up your $10 gift card, courtesy of Amber Westman, Freddie Barr, and VP Colleen.
Well, I have to tell you, speaking of the Hacksaw, I got it in the chat line here. The Hacksaw herself, our own River Falls Hacksaw, is tuning in tonight. Thanks for tuning in, Jordan Schwantz. We're happy to have you on board.
One of my, if not the best nickname that I like to call after just a hard fought, maybe like a hoop and a hack, is a Hacksaw with the hoop and the hack.
John Witt also chimed in on the answer, but he was just a hair after Mr. Schwantz.
John,
he had the correct answer as well.
You know what? I got to check it. I've been so busy lately. John Witt, he won. I think
he won one of these weeks. So
I'm pretty sure I sent the text to Fred and Amber with the John Witt. I got Jillian Wicks in my name, or in my head. But I'll check and. John, I'll check and make sure that I got the gift card information over to him. I'm pretty sure I did, but we had, I think Olivia Pizzi won last time, and then I think John Witt was before that, if memory serves me correct.
Well, just an update on the boys' score. It is halftime in River Falls. They are taking on Chippewa Falls back at home, and River Falls Wildcats have a 14-point lead at halftime, 38-24.
So some of the Wildcat fans tuning in, they probably know the artist Rob Derry is on the right. He's the frosted one with the frosted tips on the goatee. He's an outdoorsy guy, but they probably don't know who the guy on the left is. Could you fill the Legion of Loyal listeners
yes.
in who's on the left there?
Well, some might be able to guess because he looks a lot like you. That would be one.
Well,
Greg
not in that
Peters'
picture, but
youngest brother, Joey Peters.
Joseph William Peters is on the left, and so I sent a couple of texts out to some friends, and also Amber Westman got one too. But I told them to send me a picture of their most surprised look or confused look, and I would use the best ones for the computer graphic here for the Wildcat Trivia. And Joey sent me that one right there.
Yeah, it's a good one. That is a good one.
He does look very confused.
But
Rob Derry looks a little startled.
He does. Rob might have seen a bear in the woods. He looks like he's enjoying the outdoors in that
If
photo.
there's one guy on the planet that could answer the question, a philosophical question of if a bear growls in the woods, a mama bear, if a mama bear growls in the woods, and no one's around, does it actually make noise? Rob Derry, the artist, could answer that philosophical question.
He could.
Probably just a little hop, skip, and a jump for him. Hey, while we're sitting here, I wanted to. This was a really cool thing. DBAT is a batting cage and baseball and softball training facility in River Falls that just opened up last spring. They had a video that went viral and there's going to be a story on Fox 9 News next week, along with NBC National News, and I think that's coming next week as well. This is the Facebook version, but if you want to go to to Instagram and look up DBAT, that'll see the video that got over 1.5 million views. But here's the Facebook. It's a pretty cool story about some Our House memory care residents coming in to take so they take field trips to DBAT and just coming in the mornings when it's a little bit less active and a little bit less. There's actually nobody in there in the morning during the school year. And take a look. Here you go.
My name's Tirsa. I'm the Life Enrichment Coordinator at Our House Senior Living Memory Care here in River Falls. And today we have a good chunk of our residents out here, and they're going to play some baseball. You want to try hitting a ball, Kenny?
I'll try.
All right.
Touch them all, Kenny. Kenny, you hit it out of the park.
Oh, yeah, I was one of the best cheerleaders at Mondovi, Wisconsin High School. Wow! Way to go, Sonny! Well, doesn't anybody know how to cheer?
You got a beer garden in you?
A beer garden?
Do you?
Yeah, that's a great idea, though. Great idea. Like that one? How's that feel?
Yeah, it's okay.
All right.
A bat's a bat.
There you go.
I can't help it, I'm good.
Oof. You got all of that one, Kate.
M-O-N-D-O-V-I, 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 Mondovi, Wisconsin.
Yeah, that was a cool video and a good story. And once again, if you're just joining us, if you're over watching the guys game, yeah, that was a Facebook video for DBAT, and their Instagram and TikTok video had 800,000 views and one had 700,000 views, and Abigail Treichel may have 700,000 rebounds before this season's over.
Yeah.
Treichel, 2 nice pass from Ryland Sticht, and the Wildcats take this. They're picking up right where they left off in the first half. There's a steal for a split second by the Pirate Queen, Aubrey O'Malley, but it falls out of bounds. It'll remain Cardinal basketball on the baseline.
Again, right out of the gate, Wildcat defense wreaking a little bit of havoc here, just getting good touches on the ball and disrupting those passing lanes.
They're going to get Quinn with a block on the baseline on Jillian Wicks. Second half just underway here in the Nest, Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. Big Rivers Conference action. Wildcats had a big first half, 44 points. They've had 2 big first halves in a row. Monday against Somerset, they were ripping the nets and white hot from the field. And same is true again here, first half in Chippewa Falls. Second half just underway. Wildcats up by 27. There's Ryland Sticht with the steal, coast to coast with the lay-in. And the Wildcats have committed grand larceny here on defense. They have steal after steal on the defensive side of the court tonight.
Yeah, their defense has just been swarming the Cats. Almost another one there.
There's Wicks for 3, no good. And we talked about Lincoln Tremaine being stronger than the perfume at a Golden Girls TV convention. But speaking of being strong, Treichel has been strong on the boards once again tonight.
Yeah, she has.
Treichel could mess around. There's a three-pointer off the feathery fingertips of the London Fog, Haley Quinn. Treichel could mess around and get a triple-double with points, rebounds, and steals tonight. She had, I want to say, at least 6 in the first half. And she's already got 1 here in the second half, doesn't she?
She does.
But she's been doing such a good job of passing it back out. Yeah, they're playing kind of a really high 1-2-2 defense. Kind of leaves those wings in the baseline wide open. Sticked from the elbow 3, no good. Treichel does a good job of not committing a foul there. And O'Malley's going for the loose ball, but it steps on the line out of bounds. Yeah, Treichel, she's doing such a good job of that in and out action and kicking it back out to a wide open shooter at the three-point line, but not a ton of points, but you win games a lot of different ways, and all the stuff she's doing tonight is definitely part of it. Steals, rebounds. Wicks tries to throw one into McKenna Wood. That was a nice pass and rebounded off the miss by Treichel. Engelbert slices and
nice.
dices her way. Little chilly. Ice water in her veins through the lane. And the Wildcats hit the 53-point mark with 15 minutes left in the second half.
I've gotten a little ahead on the clock, haven't I?
Second personal.
Not too bad. You're only about 25 seconds off. I've been minutes off before. We had, we talked about it in the
11
car
seconds off.
on the way over here. We were talking basketball pretty much the whole way, and that's one of the reasons that I am one of the most fortunate men on the planet. Not only married to a smoking hot lady, Jenna Peters,
Wow.
but also loves talking hoops and calling games, and you can't beat that.
I do love it. There's nothing wrong. There's no lying about that.
But we were talking about coaches, and we weren't even talking about River Falls. We were talking about other teams and stuff. But coaches, putting players in the right positions and putting them in places to maximize their talents and their abilities.
Yes.
And But I think it's just been a tough matchup problem for the Cardinals, because one of the things that the Wildcats do pretty well is kind of play some swarming defense, and they get a lot of hands on the ball. And there's one again. And the Cardinals.
A little extra step there by O'Malley as she was looking ahead. But one thing we've commented on, over the last few games with the Wildcats is they do a really nice job of looking ahead on the fast break. And while that is very fundamental, not all teams do that. There can be some selfishness there. This team plays unselfishly.
There's Willa Rissinger. She was red hot in the first half, and she's Cardinal red hot again in half number 2. Engelbert all the way to the cup, up and good with a smooth left hand. Eva Engelbert, I think she has 18 now.
Yeah,
it's not on the scoreboard, but pretty sure she does. There's Rissinger again in the lane. Willa Rissinger
We've said
with 13
a really
points.
Nice-looking shot.
Yeah, 13 points to lead the Cardinals. She's got to be shooting about 95% from the floor tonight. She's missed one shot. Stick just
hustle.
a little long, and they're going to call Willa Rissinger. They're going to call. Excuse me. I was saying that was Willa Rissinger the whole time. Good gracious,
12.
I apologize. It's Malia
Malia.
Colleen.
There you go.
That was Rissinger on the foul there. I'm sorry. Malia Colleen has been Cardinal red hot in the first half and in the second half.
Nice play there by the Cats.
Stick to great take all the way to the cup, up and good. Ryland Stick has 7, and the Wildcats are staked to a 33-point lead here in half number 2. Engelbert with 18, Quinn with 17, Treichel 6, Stick 7, and the Pirate Queen Aubrey O'Malley with 8. A pretty balanced scoring attack for the Wildcats.
A nice another steal by Haley Quinn there. Just kind of picked her pocket.
Quinn tried to do a little crossover and get around her, and the crossover hit. I think that was, number 25, Tinley Anderson in the leg. But Quinn did a good job of corralling the loose ball. Shot no good. Cardinal basketball. Tight defense by Engelbert. Quick move there by Anderson.
Oh, my
There's
gosh.
Haley Quinn with a steal. She'll be fouled. And that'll be the second team foul on Chippewa Falls.
Second personal.
That foul was on number 24, Willa Rissinger. Yeah, Malia, if you go back and watch this broadcast after the game, I sincerely apologize.
Yeah, no.
Number
She's
12,
been the one with the feathery touch.
Malia Colleen has been Cardinal red hot. Cardinals still in the zone. Kylie Schaefer now in the ball game for the Wildcats. Nice pass over to Treichel. She gets fouled, and the Admiral Abigail Treichel will go to the line for 2 shots.
Third personal, Reisinger, team's third.
Treichel, yeah, she started out just a hair slow from the line to start the season, but
Yeah, she's come on.
yeah, her free throws looking pretty good. That one just a little long off the back iron.
I was going to say the Cats have a dangerous combination of some length and quickness.
Yeah.
And the last 2 games really have played some really solid defense.
The referees let that lane violation go. Treichel hits the second one. There's another 3-pointer off the hand of Malia Colleen and rebounded by Treichel. Engelbert stops and pops from behind the arc. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Little Chili.
She's on a
knocking
heater.
down threes left and right for the Wildcats. Engelbert has 21, and the Wildcats continue to increase their lead. Turnover Cardinals. Yeah, Coach Becca Bestial can't be too happy about the turnover rate by the Cardinals tonight. Now in the game for Chippewa. Quinn dribbling around as she pleases while the Mama Bear clears her throat.
Schaefer.
The left lane, Kylie Schaefer from the left baseline, no good. And there's a swarm of Cardinals there for the rebound, and Macy Goki picks up the loose ball. Quinn with another steal.
Excuse me.
And there's Jenna Peters with a cough, and Haley Quinn with the layup, and she'll be fouled. Shot no good, and Quinn will go to the line for 2 shots. If you hit me in the leg, I can turn your volume down.
Well, sometimes it comes up and you don't know. Can't help it. Calm down over there.
Quinn at the line for 2 shots. Back in for the Cardinals, number 10, sophomore McKenna Wood. McKenna Wood's a good-looking athlete.
Yeah, she is.
Runs up and down the floor like a deer. Leading rebounder for the Cardinals. Quinn gets the second one to go. Wicks with the ball, deflected by Quinn. She's had a bundle of deflections tonight. 63-24. Wildcats still in their man-to-man defense. It's probably getting pretty close for Coach Stick to clear his bench here, and probably, I would say, probably start the process anyway here in about 2 or 3 minutes.
Oh,
that pass by
reach.
Engelbert just a little long. She lit left lane. Kylie Schaefer looked like Randy Moss streaking down to the end zone.
She did show some speed there.
And Randall Cunningham threw that one just a little too deep. Boy, when I was at the concession stand before the game, getting some hydration, they got the Chippewa Falls Booster Club is selling all kinds of Cardinal apparel out by the concession stand, and I'm going to say probably some of the sweetest sweatshirts I've ever seen.
I know.
Just
I
the
noticed
style
the same
of 'em.
thing. They really are nice.
There's a 3-point attempt by Tinley Anderson, no good. Loose rebound recovered by Ryland Stick, no foul called. Kylie Schaefer all the way to the cup, nice left hand, no good, and Treichel and Jillian Wicks tie that one up on the rebound. Possession, River Falls. Back in for the Wildcats, number 3, Aubrey O'Malley, and Schaefer will take a seat. Engelbert for 3 again, that one's short. Rebounded by Wicks. Trying to get the fast break. Wildcats do a good job of getting back, but Haley Quinn's going to get the foul, and Jillian Wicks will go to the line for 2 shots. Yeah, the athletic director here, I think his first name is, let's see here, it's probably right here on the, nope, they don't have it on there. The athletic director is one of the best friends from high school from Eau Claire North of Justin Wilson, the Chief.
Gotta love those Wilsons.
The activities director at Chippewa Falls always does a nice job of setting us up and taking care of us up here. They have a student broadcast that's running right to our right.
Yeah, that's impressive. I've always thought that. They've been doing that for a few years now, and just love that they have the students involved.
Quinn for three, no good, and knocked out of bounds by Trikel. It'll be Cardinal basketball. You have to go check out their broadcast after the game and see how the kids do.
I'm sure they're doing a great job.
They have lightning fast Wi-Fi internet here in the nest. Jillian Wicks for three, short, and that's going to be, I think, off McKenna Wood's foot, and it'll be Wildcat basketball.
Well, one thing I will say for the Cardinal is they are continuing to hustle and play hard, which is a good sign of a young team. Sometimes in these types of games, when you're down a little bit, it can be a little discouraging, and they are really working hard still.
Well, I saw a good quote yesterday, actually, and Quinn's going to head. Nice drive to the basket. She'll be fouled by McKenna Wood, and Quinn will go to the line for two shots. I saw a quote yesterday, and I thought it was a pretty cool quote. It said, and I don't remember exactly who said it. It was a name, and it was a name that I didn't recognize, but it said, champions don't always get what they want, but they always give everything they have.
Yeah.
And I think in a game like this, like that's one thing that, a coach that's on, like Coach Bestial on the, just continue to give the best ever you can give in a game like this, and that's a small win. And like the First National Bank advertisement that we pop up, small wins add up.
Yeah, that's very true.
We've been on a few of these games on this side,
Absolutely. When you sometimes, especially when you have a young team, or you just never know what the circumstances are, and so fun to see them continue to play hard. Oh, and a nice
There's a big-time move by number 15, Claire Hepner. The 5'10 senior gets the hoop and the hack, and she'll go to the line for one shot.
Second personal.
That foul was on Ryland Stick. It was her second and team fourth.
So, and one opportunity here for Hepner.
Now in the game for the Cardinals, number 11, a 6'1 junior, Emily Hofacker. I don't know this 100%, but I'm fairly confident that Emily Hofacker's grandmother was the former principal at Regis.
Oh, could be. Same last name. You never know.
First personal on Anderson, 16 foul for the Cardinals.
Or it could be an
or
aunt.
relative.
Yeah.
Some sort.
There's a three-pointer off the hands of the Pirate Queen, Aubrey O'Malley. Great
nice
rebound and another nice kick out by Trikel.
Boom.
And little chilly Eva Engelbert delivers. Eva Engelbert should buy Abigail Trikel some dinner on the way home, because Trikel is feeding her.
Well, Greg, it would be Starbucks this day.
Starbucks.
Yeah, Starbucks would be the thing, the way to the girls' hearts, I would imagine.
Trikel is racking up some assists from the post spot, too.
Yeah, she is.
But those are, absolute wide open threes. And that wasn't wide open. That three-pointer courtesy of sophomore Tinley Anderson, just right with defenders right in her face. Nice kick out by Quinn. Sticked.
Oh, nice
job.
job.
Pump fake and stops and pops from about 16. Another offensive rebound and another kick out by Trikel.
Nice take.
And Ryland Stick takes that one in unabated for the layup. Wildcats up 69-31. Trikel kicking it out again. And Coach Stick has a wholesale change at the docket ready for the Wildcats. The five on the court, their night will be done here when the next dead ball occurs. Well, Ryland Stick was kind of reaching in and was talking back to the ref. That's probably not what her head coach wants her to do, especially in that situation.
And you are not lying, Greg. We've got a wholesale change in for the Wildcats. So fun opportunity here for some girls to get some extended time tonight.
We'll introduce them with their thing here too. We have we'll do it on some dead balls, but number 20. Let's see, we got Kylie Schaefer's in the ball game. Hudson Walker, number 13. Excuse me, number 15, Kylan Larson, and number 5, Gracie Hovde, and number 32. Excuse me, number 32, Maddie Rodriguez. 7:33 left in the game, and Hudson Walker throws that one a little high to Grease Lightning, Gracie Hovde. Let's take a look at that right there, the Grease Lightning,
I like
Gracie Hovde.
Nice pass. Nice look by the Cardinals.
Nice basket there by number 25, Tinley Anderson. Who made that pass, Jenna?
You know what? I
That's
couldn't
all right.
see. It was a good pass, but didn't quite see who made it. Nice cut, too, by Larson.
Anderson knocks that one out of bounds, and Kylie Schaefer will inbound it for the Wildcats. Schaefer all the way in the lane. Nice left hand for the left lane. Kylie Schaefer with a good drive for the Wildcats, 71-33. There's a deflection by Hudson Walker and a steal by number 15, Kylan Larson. Kylan Larson, we call her the skinny. And if you're wondering where we got that nickname, so the name Kylan in Irish, it means narrow or skinny. So we went that route. Kyle or
that makes sense.
Kyle
that makes
or
sense.
Kylan. But there's a few different paths you can go down with the skinny. Let's give us the skinny.
Sure.
Skinny drops a penny if she gives a good pass. There's a lot of different options. The roll, Maddie Rodriguez, no good. Nice rebound by number 15, the skinny Kylan Larson, and Larson will go to the line for 2 shots.
First personal, right?
Larson, a 5'9" sophomore. That one in and out. Now in the game back in the game for Chippewa Falls, number 24, Willa Rissinger. Larson's second attempt up, no good off the back iron, and nice rebound by Emma Hepner.
Ooh, yep.
Yeah, they're going to get Rissinger with the travel. So good amount of time here for the Wildcats' second 5 here. They're in the second half. They're getting about 7.5 minutes. So
yeah, these are absolutely valuable minutes for some of your younger players and players that don't get as much experience. So good to see them out there. And
nice play by Kylie Schaefer to try to get that kind of an errant pass by Rodriguez, but Cardinals get the steal, and
Second personal,
Schaefer's going to pick up the foul, her second and team 6th. Wildcats are in the bonus, and Cardinals just 1 foul away. There's Malia Colleen, and Colleen is staying Cardinal red hot that time from the left baseline. Colleen has 16 to lead the Cardinals. Larson, Schaefer all the way in the lane, up no good. She gets fouled though, and the left lane, Kylie Larson to the free throw line for 2 shots.
The left lane went down the right lane on that one.
Kylie Schaefer. Schaefer's first one, no good off the front iron. Schaefer, a 5'9" sophomore. The double deuce is loose tonight here in the second half. Good looking shot there, knocks that one down. That one's going to be off. I thought it was off the hands of the oh, he did. He just made a mistake.
Yep.
Yeah, that was off the hand of the Grease Lightning, Gracie Hubdy. Jillian Wicks in the lane, no good, and rebounded by Larson. Kylan tries to go baseline, tries to throw it a pass through the under the basket, and it was picked off by Rissinger. Rissinger out to Wicks. Wicks for three from the left side, no good, and rebounded by Maddie Rodriguez. Cardinals still in that little 1-2-2 zone. Nice pass inside, and they're going to get a travel on Kylan Larson. But, yeah, nice pass there by Kylie Schaefer.
Rosano back in for Chippewa Falls.
I guess it's probably up to the hosting home team whether they want to do the running clock or
I
not.
know, I keep watching to see.
But I'm okay with not doing it.
I thought the rule was up 35, but I could be wrong under 5 minutes, but I obviously am not
running
correct.
clock takes a little bit of time away from some of the.
For sure, yeah. Like we've talked about.
Give these girls some more time, and in the whole scheme of things, you're here to play basketball. Let's play some basketball.
Absolutely.
Hudson Walker with the ball. That loose ball was recovered by Willa Rissinger. She'll go to the line for 2 shots. That foul will be on the cheese bomb, Hudson Walker. For those of you that do not know, and I had Chad Moe texted me asking me why we call Hudson Walker the cheese bomb, and it was Hudson Walker was born in the great state of Indiana, in Terre Haute, Indiana. And in the movie Real Men Wear Plaid, toward the end of the movie, they dropped a big cheese bomb on the city of Terre Haute, Indiana. That movie was so long ago, I don't remember why, but that's where we get the nickname from.
Rissinger with both free throws. Timeout called by.
And we'll take this opportunity to say thank you to a basketball sponsor from Property Executives Realty, Sarah Jenkins. I know Sarah helped out the sponsor some stuff on the broadcast. I know the Godfather Kevin Westhouse had to go buy another tripod, one that broke, and you would not believe how much a tripod costs. It was $750, but yeah, the equipment is not cheap, and these sponsors, this is the River Falls Sports Broadcasting Group is all volunteer built and volunteer run, and it's obviously non-profit, and the sponsors help pay for the equipment that needs to get refurbished.
Well, as we're kind of settling in here for the last part of the game, River Falls boys are up by about 23 with just under 7 minutes to go.
They're playing Chippewa Falls tonight as well?
They are, yes.
So Wildcats and Cardinals, it's a cats and birds going at it tonight. 4:05 left in the second half. Wildcats up by a bundle. Well, there's a big game tomorrow in River Falls. It's going to be not more than a little chilly. It's going to be. It's not going to be Eva Engelbert chilly. It's going to be a lot of chilly tomorrow. But the high of 2 degrees. But it's still going to be a red hot scene on the red campus of UW River Falls. They're hosting Wheaton in the quarterfinals of the Division III NCAA Football National Championship. Furthest the Falcons have ever gone.
Yeah, so exciting. The town is going to be buzzing tomorrow. And I thought I saw something on social media about it being also graduation tomorrow morning for those who are graduating December at UWRF. So it will be hopping in River Falls tomorrow.
You'd think they'd almost I suppose they can't, but think they'd almost either or do graduation like really early.
It's at like 10.
Okay.
Yeah, so they've separated them out.
Gotcha. It'll be packed regardless. Maddie Rodriguez for 3, no good. Rebounded by Emma Hepner.
She had some nice rotation on that ball.
The roll was rolling, trying to rise up from the three-point line. There's Willa Rissinger, a smooth little 17-footer. You can count that one. Brings the Cardinals back within 30. There's the cheese bomb for 3. Working hard on the boards is Kylan Larson, but the Cardinals come up with the loose ball. There's a battle inside. Kylan Larson, the skinny with the block. Maddie roll up, no good, and rebounded by Rissinger. The big block from the skinny Kylan Larson down on the defensive side. Wildcats have had a lot of blocks tonight.
Yes, they have.
Most of them at the hands of Abigail Treichel. That one from the skinny Kylan Larson. There's another good rebound by Larson.
Oh, way to take control of that one. Nice job there.
Tough rebound in the paint by the skinny. There's a three-point attempt from the Grease Lightning. Gracie Hovde, no good, and Rissinger rebounds it once again for the Cardinals. Ladies and gentlemen, we are
got a sub, it looks like.
Dangerously close to the Josh Lassie red zone.
Yes, we are. Here we go again.
I got to find out where Josh Lassie's playing next. Either him, whether he's playing solo or whether he's playing with Firewater Gospel Choir. I like watching those guys play a ton, and I haven't seen him play in a while.
No, it has been a little bit.
There's Larson battle on the boards again. That rebound corralled by number 13, Hudson Walker. Grease Lightning shot no good, and that'll be out of bounds. Wildcat basketball. Hudson Walker, a wide open Kylie Schaefer. The Cardinals forgot to cover the left lane, and the left lane was good from the right side. 74-42. Well, that was probably about one of the easier inbound plays you're ever going to see.
That'll work every time.
Larson out to the cheese bomb.
Oh.
Bombs away for Hudson Walker, no good, and rebounded by McKenna Wood. That pass from Emma Hepner just kind of sails on out of bounds, and Wildcats will throw it in. Back in for the Cardinals, number 11, Emily Hofacker. Hofacker guarding Larson down in the paint. Cardinals have remained in that 1-2-2 defense from the get-go, from the tip. Hovde's shot no good on the left side. There's a three-point attempt by Emma Hepner, and loose ball rebound recovered by Walker, but knocked out of bounds by, let me see what her number is. I think that was number 20, Cameron Rosano. Wildcats just throwing around. Maddie roll for 3, no good, and rebounded by Hofacker.
Isn't that? You're calling her Maddie Roll. I'm like, what is happening?
Oh, excuse me, Maddie Rodriguez, but the roll, sorry.
Yeah.
Emily Hofacker's put back, no good. And number 22, Emma Hepner, will go to the line for 2 shots. I think they're going to call that foul on Kylan Larson, her second and team 9th. Hepner at the line for 2 shots. .30 seconds left in this one. Wildcats are going to improve to 6-1 on the season. Maddie Rodriguez working around. There's Kylie Schaefer, kind of slips on some Grease Lightning sweat. McKenna Wood for 3. That was partially blocked by, well, I guess not. Partially blocked by Grease Lightning, Gracie Hovde, and the clock's going to tick on down to 0, but not before Gracie Hovde cranks up a 3, no good. And there, ladies and gentlemen, is your ball game. Wildcats are victorious by 30, 74-44. We're going to Wildcats improved to 6-1 and 2-0 in the Big Rivers Conference. It's their best start, and Ian Stick's 14-year history coaching. Wildcats will tee it up at home on Monday night, December 15th at 7 p.m. against the Prescott Cardinals. And the boys, Wildcat boys and Cardinals, will play the matinee at 5:30. So Wildcat doubleheader, boys and girls versus Prescott in Kitty City, Monday, December 15th at 7:15 p.m. Jenny, your thoughts on tonight's game? I know it was kind of a blowout from halfway through the first half, but there's always some things to improve upon, and there's always some good things to accentuate. What are those two for you?
Well, I would say some things that were really well done by the Cats tonight is they played swarming defense. They just, the number of touches they got on defense and just disruptions, they did a really nice job that way. I would say just to continue to work on, they shot really well. I think they're getting more comfortable against different zone looks. So that I guess would also be a positive. But as always, I think, I don't know what the turnover. Obviously, we did not have as many turnovers as Chippewa Falls, but that's always something to look at. How are we doing taking care of the ball? I think we did a pretty good job tonight.
Yeah.
But sometimes, when you kind of have a big win like this, it can get a little bit easier to kind of get a little sloppy. And so hopefully they'll be sharp and ready to go Monday night, because Prescott, we know, will.
Yeah, Prescott's they're always tough.
Yep, another one of those tough middle border conference teams that has a really strong program. So that'll be a good matchup on Monday night.
Yeah, Prescott seems to be tough every year. They always have some good athletes down the Highway 10 road. But one of the things that I got, there's one thing I wanted to just highlight too. I thought, tonight's game that obviously it was a little lopsided. It was a lot of lopsided. But when they get to play, when they're playing the Memorials and they're playing the Rice Lakes and the Hudsons of the Big River Conference and the tough matchups that are going to decide, a Big Rivers Conference championship, the things that what Abigail Trickle did tonight when they throw it in, there's teams that are going to have to double her down low.
Yes.
And her kicking it back out to wide open threes like that is such a recipe for success for the Wildcats. It just, you can't say enough about just wide open threes.
Yeah.
And the Wildcats, they have some, Eva Engelbert shoots the ball extremely well. Aubrey O'Malley does. Haley Quinn does.
Ryland Stick does.
Ryland Stick has, hasn't been shooting as well as she can, but that's going to come.
She's a definite threat for sure.
Yeah, it's going to come. And she hasn't shot a lot of them lately in the last couple games, so I'm sure she'll get cranked up. But the Wildcats can be deadly from beyond the arc. And when you have a post player and a center that shares the ball like Abigail Trickle does, good things are going to happen. Well, that'll do it for the Mama Bear broadcast here in the Nest in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. Wildcats win big tonight by 40, 74-34. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you on Monday night.